Hello, today I'm going to go over the Medical Affirmative Claims, MAC. So if you received this brochure in the mail, you also received with it a report of injury application. So the reason you would receive this is you were seen at one of our MTFs, and we have the right to file a claim on behalf of the United States Army against individuals who injure service members, dependents, and retirees. So I'm going to show you how to fill out this application in just a second. So the most common types of recovery are for motor vehicle accidents, acts of violence or assault, slips and falls, animal bites, and pharmaceutical liabilities. So the reason we do this is the value of medical care rendered to active duty members, dependents, or retirees. Okay. So this is the application report of injury. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to fill it out. So the first 9 through 15 is basic information. Your name, address, date of birth, phone number. If you don't have a phone, put NA, work and sell. Okay, if you are not the active duty service member, make sure that you put the sponsor's information, name, unit, branch, active duty, okay, and their phone number. Make sure that you put their rank. Okay, 16 through 20, we're going to talk about what happened. So in item 16, it's information of when and where, so location and date of injury. So when did it happen? 17 is how did it, so was it an auto, motorcycle, animal bite, slip or fall? If it doesn't fall into one of those categories, then line 18, other type, so if it's an assault, you would put it in this column. 19 is describe the incident. You're going to give us a brief description of what happened. It doesn't need to be a paragraph. Just tell us what happened. If it's just a well-being check because you got hurt or you got hit in a car accident and you just wanted to make sure everything's okay, that's all right too. So describe your injuries. What brought you to the hospital? Even if it's a well-being check, please fill out this row. Okay, items 21 through 25, you're only going to fill this information out if there was multiple vehicles or multiple parties involved. So if it was a car versus bicycle, car versus pedestrian, or car versus car, make sure that you have the other person's information, driver's license if it's a vehicle, okay? Contact information, we need this phone number at the very least. Their insurance company's name. Now, if you don't have a claim number, that's okay, but make sure you get their phone number so we can call and get the claim number. Okay, 26 through 28 pertains to your information. So whatever happened in the motor vehicle, we need your insurance company's name. If there's a claim number, which you should have if you call, the claim number, and a phone number. Now, if it was just a well-being check, you may not have a claim number because you're thinking, oh, I'm not going to file a claim. You still need to fill this information out even if you don't file a claim. 29 through 32 is if for workers' comp. So if you're hurt on the job, you want to fill this information out. So employer's name. Make sure that you put POC, point of contact, workers' comp insurance company, and their phone number. Again, if you don't know the claim number, that's okay. We'll get it. But make sure if you have it that you write it on this application. Item number 33 and 34 is if you hired an attorney. If that is the case, then I want you to go ahead and fill out this information. We need at least the name and phone number. Address if you have it. If you don't, again, just the name and phone number. Last but not least, the Privacy Act statement. This is just telling you what are your rights and what can you give or not give. So disclosure is mandatory, okay? You're not required to make any statements. Again, fill this out even if you don't file a claim, because we can file for well-being checks. So you just went to the hospital and needed to be checked out. That's okay. Fill this out, please. If you have any other questions, you can reach the phone number on the brochure. And that's how you fill out a report of injury.